Hello everyone, my name is Carrie, and on this channel I use cash envelope stuffing and zero-based budgeting to help manage my variable income as well as pay off debt so that I can save for big savings goals. If that's something you're interested in learning more about, please be sure to subscribe to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be cash stuffing $1,465. So let's get into it. To get started, I am going to empty the change from my wallet into my makeshift change jar. I actually did have a full-size change jar and it got full. So I am using this one temporarily. It's just like a little office organizer. Alright, that's it for that. Let's actually count how much money I have left so far. I have been cash stuffing, I'm trying it out this month to cash stuff my wallet at the beginning of the month, and so that way I can have all of the cash at once and then just spend it throughout the month. So I still have 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 20, 40, 60, 80, yeah, 120. Let's see. So that's 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Well, okay. So this is 120, 125, 130, 31, 32, 33, 34. So I have 134 left. I think I stuffed this with 180. And I've just spent it on a variety of things. I bought myself some bubble tea, well, myself and my husband, and I also bought some press-on nails and a couple other things. Okay, I'm going to grab my sheet here, which is going to have my balances and how much I'm going to stuff in each one of my sinking funds. First off, though, I do want to start with my 12-month savings box. And I'm going to be stuffing $50 in that. Let me see if I can find a fairly nice 50. We'll do this one. So this is for the second week of September, which is the cash stuffing that I'm doing right now. So we are going to be stuffing $50. Let me fold this. I'm really excited to continue doing this monthly cash stuffing and this monthly savings challenge. But I'm also looking at other savings challenges that I can do every week but aren't necessarily tied to a specific date. So, like this is for September, so each week has a preset amount that you save, and I'm looking for one that I can just do regularly throughout the year and it's not necessarily tied to a specific month. But I am really enjoying this one. And I got this from Essie Mod on here on YouTube. She has a YouTube channel too. She has a couple of really cool savings boxes, including I think she has like a Roth IRA investing one and also a back to school one. So those are really fun. All right, to get started, always like to start off with my savings. So that is going to get $100. And I do have a savings tracker that we're going to color in. So we're going to put a $100 bill. So now it has 100, 200, 350. And each one of these icons is worth $50. So I'm going to color in 2. And I'm going to use a different color pen each time, so that way, or marker, so I can actually see what I'm stuffing every single week. And like what I do each time for what I'm able to save each time versus like the previous week. So the previous week I was able to put in, this much amount. Actually, I think I put in 3 of these. This was already in here. And then this week I did this, and then, the next week's. And I'll be able to kind of see what I was able to save each week, whether it was different or similar. Okay. What did I say the balance was? 350? I think that's what it was. Okay. Next up is month ahead, which also has, a fun tracker with it too. This week it is getting $60. So we're going to do 20, 40. Well, these are really soft. Let me see if I can find some better 20s. these are not that great. One, two, and we'll do this one. Some of these even have writing on them. I actually noticed quite a few of my bills that I got from the bank this time had a bunch of writing on them. All right, so we have 60 that we're putting in this week, and each one of these is worth 20. So let me do a different color. I wonder if this is too dark. So each one of these is worth 20. So I'm going to do 3. So that makes 20, 40, and then this one is 60. This is just a fun challenge that I got from Etsy. This is from Aya Plans on Etsy. And at the end, you'll save $840. That's not like a full month ahead for me, but it is just a really good start. So now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 40, 60. So 160 is the balance. Next up is gas, which is going to be getting $10. So we're going to get a $10 bill. So now it has 10, 20, 25. Has anyone else been getting email updates and subscription updates for the cost of stuff increasing? So next up is subscriptions. We've gotten notices that our Hulu subscription has increased, and also I think our Disney Plus or maybe Paramount Plus. I can't remember. All right, so subscriptions is going to get 40. So we're going to do 40. So now it has $60. And I mean, that's fine. I understand that, everything has to go up in price, and the way everything is going up in price right now, the inflation is just crazy, but it does seem a little bit like, wow, that this is all happening within September. So basically your next September bill is going to be going up, and those are the kinds of things that I've been seeing. Cell phones is up next, which is going to be getting $30. So it's going to be getting a 20 and a 10. Actually, later today, so now it has $50 in the account, my husband and I are going to be going to like the AT&T store as well as the Verizon store, and we're potentially going to be swapping out our cell phones to iPhones, because right now we have Google Pixels and we really need to upgrade because, well, honestly, they're like 4 years old, I think, 3 or 4 years old, and the photos and videos are just not the same as the new ones. All right, trash and recycling is getting 10, and most of these 10s, it looks like somebody folded them, like they all came from somebody except for this one. Like they were all folded exactly the same. Not sure if you can really tell, but anyways, so we're just gonna use these 10s. So now, what am I doing? There we go. Trash and recycle is actually coming out the end of this month. It'll be $90. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 75. So we're up to 75 with 2 more weeks left to stuff. So that will definitely hit the 90. And then we're switching things up a little bit with our food budget now. And I'm only going to be stuffing like kind of supplementary money now. We're just going to be paying groceries out of our checking account since it's kind of all over the place and it seems really hard to actually get the money from. Well, what I mean is like the funds that we spend at the grocery store just seem to keep increasing, and it's really crazy, and it's hard to like figure out a budget. So we're going to be doing, let's see, 120. So we're going to be doing a 50. We'll do 20, 40, 60, and a 10, I think. Yeah. So is this 120? Let's count. 50, 70, 90, 110, 120. Yes. So what we're going to be doing is supplementing our food budget here. So we're going to be paying for groceries out of our checking account, like I said, and then using this for any eating out we do, like in person, obviously not in-app purchases and stuff that we pre-order like takeout, as well as any additional, we want to go through the drive-through and get a bubble tea, or we want to go get a coffee or something like that. So now we have 100, 250, these bills, 150, 250, 270, 290, 310, 320, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. So that's 345 in food. Some of this will be going, most of it actually probably be going towards the credit card to finish off. Did I say 345? Okay. To finish off paying some of the groceries we did purchase this month so far that we set aside funds for. Health and wellness is going to be getting 240. I'm trying to bulk this up a little bit because I have switched a bunch of my supplements and my medications and stuff like that to be, well, I had to refill a bunch of them, and then I also, did I say 240? And then I proceeded to put 120 in there. Oh my gosh, I'm getting too chatty. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 400, 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 605. Is that right? I put 240 in there. Okay. Well, anyway, so I had to refill a bunch of this. All of this is going to get spent, actually. That will be coming up in my next video, where you will see all of the money that I have spent for all of my vitamins, supplements. I also had my wellness checkup for the year that I had to pay out of pocket. My husband and I are self-employed, full-time self-employed, so we actually are part of a like self-employed collective insurance where you pay in money every month, and then everybody puts in, it's like crowdsourcing. They put in money too, and then when you need to get reimbursed, you just submit your receipts, and then everybody basically votes if they want to pay it or not. Okay, so we have 102, 3, 4, 455. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 605. Wow. Okay, great. Really, really happy about that. I did not expect to have that much in here, but I know I will spend it, or already have spent it probably on my credit card. I also have to get some labs done this month, so I'll be getting my lab work back. Just the normal checkup stuff. How's your cholesterol? How's your cortisol levels? How's your hormones? Like things like that, especially since we're trying to get pregnant, getting all that tested out. $50 is going in medical. So now it has, and this is just the copays part, 150, 170, 190, 200, 205. Our dental and medical copays are covered under this, and then our health insurance, everything under $500 that's like a cost we don't get reimbursed for, we have to pay out of pocket. Over budget is getting $10, and it has 10, so now it has 20. All right, and that is it for this binder, which is getting pretty full. Next up is our brown binder. Keep hitting that. Which has all of our short-term sinking funds. This is our bills binder and sort of high priority sinking funds. Not to say that the ones in here are also not high priority, but they're not as high priority. Like we could live without them, basically. The first one is car deductible, which is getting a $50 bill. So now it has 100, 200, 250, 350. Yes. And we had some really great news with our yearly registration and our car tags and stuff. So we don't have to stuff car maintenance as much as we were stuffing. So it's only getting $20 today. We thought our car registration was going to be like $300. It's only $133, which is really cool. That's for our just our little car. We got we sold our truck earlier this year, so we don't have to pay the truck registration, which is really nice. 100, 200, 20, 45. 245 in car maintenance. And we're also going to be using car maintenance for anything that we would need, as far as paying for oil changes, if we need to get new tires in a couple years, so we'll just be stocking that up. Annual fees is up next, and it is going to be getting 25. So now it has 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80. And we are going to be paying our Amazon. I have a little cheat sheet here. So Amazon Prime comes out towards the end of this month. That's really mostly the closest one. These have already been paid earlier this year. And so that's $139. So we're at 80, so we do have a good amount still to go there to save for the next 2 weeks. Or the next 2 cash stuffings, rather. Household is getting a 20 as well. So now it has 50. This 20 is so sad. Oh my gosh, and it's ripped. What the heck? I need to spend that one sooner than later. I'll be doing a cash unstuffing, as I mentioned, after, or like this is my next video that I'll be doing. Because our credit card is getting pretty high. It'll be quite a big cash stuffing too, or unstuffing rather, where I will be paying off all my credit card balance with these envelopes. Home decor is getting 15. So now it has 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. $45 in home decor. I was thinking of spending a little bit of this. I need to get a couple of picture frames to hang up some of our fall art in our fall decor. Which I already do have the fall decor out in my house, as you can see here in this setup. Family Fun is getting 20. So now it has 50. Electronics is going to be getting 5 today. Yes, yes. Okay. Let me get this one. 10, 15, 20, 5, 35. Some of the lines on my sheet here I had to share with other envelopes because I don't have enough lines on this paper, or I guess you could say that I just have too many cash stuffing categories. Beauty and skincare is going to be getting 65, 40, 60. Let me actually use this one. 5. Okay. So now beauty and skincare has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65. So 165. I think that's right. Yeah. I'm trying to think right now why I need to stock away so much for this, but I think it's because I'm trying out a couple of new I'm trying to think of what they're called, but anyway, I'm trying out a couple of like herbal or natural remedies to help one of my skin conditions. Some super dry skin. Okay, clothing is going to be getting 75, which is going to be getting 150, 20, and a 5. My husband and I are going to a friend's wedding in a couple weeks. It's towards the end of September, which I didn't forget about the wedding, but I totally forgot about like clothes you need to wear to the wedding. So we need to bulk this up a little bit to just like I need a new pair of slacks. It's an outdoor wedding, so it's like really, it's not super casual, but obviously you want to have a nice pair of slacks, a nice pair of shoes that you can wear on like the lawn, the grass and everything. It's in the mountains, outdoor in the mountains, so it's kind of like you can't, I don't think you'd be want to wearing a dress like on the rocks and stuff. But I'll just have to see what we end up with. So 50, 75, 85. $85 in clothing. I remembered to stock away gifts for the wedding and to give them some money towards their honeymoon, which is what they requested. But I forgot about, like, what we should actually wear. Okay, gifts is going to be getting 55, so it's going to be getting a 50 and a 5. So now that is actually going to finish off, so it's going to finish off, let's see, 20, 30, yeah, and 50. So we should have 150 in here for this tracker. I don't know if you can see that. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill in these next 3 weeks all at once, since we are saving for my husband's birthday, which is like 2 days before my friend's wedding. So we definitely need some gifts. 50, 20, 70, 90, 110, 120, 130, 135. Is that right? 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 150, 155. Okay, somehow I ended up with 155. Oh, because I put 55 in it just now instead of 50. Okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. So I'm at 155, and I finished this off plus a little extra. I'm trying to find my pen. Okay, so we got this week done, and we finished this off. Oops. Well, I got some marker on these, but these are actually like this one is a dry erase marker, so it should come out with water and stuff. Okay, so I got that done. That's cool. I can set this aside, and this will be coming out in my next cash stuffing as well, and then we'll also be giving some of it to our friends. Birthday parties is gonna get 80, and we're going to do a 50. Lots of 50s this go around. I'm just looking at my sheet here. A 20. Alright, so let's keep track of this. And then a 10. Yes? Okay. 50, 70, 80. Got it. Guess my brain is slow today. I feel like it's not working super well. Alright, so we have... No. 50, 100, 120, 140, 160, 70, 80, 85, 90. So 190 in birthday parties, which will be more than sufficient for my husband's birthday party that we're going to be doing here shortly in a couple weeks. And this binder is also nice and stuffed, which, I like that, but it's even hard to close the snap. That's funny. Okay, one more binder here, which is our super fun binder. This is all of our savings challenges, which I just absolutely love to do. Starting with emergency fund, which is getting 15, and a lot of these savings challenges also have fun trackers with them. So we will be doing that. There is $1,000 in our bank account right now because we did have a fully funded mini emergency fund. That was in a couple of videos ago where we reached $1,000 and I took it out, and now we have two $500 placeholders. So we have $1,000 in our high yield savings at the bank, and then we're going to keep adding to this next one, which we're going to reach $1,000 again, and then just keep adding to that. This week we're doing $15 with the saddest 10s and 5s you've probably ever seen. So now we have $25, $30 rebuilding our emergency fund. And let's get, let's do yellow. Wow, you can barely see that color, but it is there. Cool. I kind of like to, start from scratch every time and then go to $1,000 and then keep going. And then I keep a running total in my spreadsheet anyway, but still, it's nice to to keep track of it and have a little bit of a savings challenge that you're working towards. Okay, this week we're putting $100 in travel. So now it has 1, 2, 300, 400, 500, 600, 650, 660, 70, 75, 675, which is a lot, but also we just booked, look, this money has writing on it too. We just booked our RV our RV reservations for the campgrounds we're going to be staying on while we're visiting family for Thanksgiving. So we always go down, and my family lives in Texas. That's where I'm from originally, and we're going to go down and visit them. We own some campgrounds in the area and in Arkansas and stuff like that. So that'll be really fun to visit them. So it's actually going to cost $675. So it's probably all of this is going to be paid towards that. Lawn care savings challenge is up next. I made this fancy little tracker, which it's not so fancy, and it's going to get its normal 50, 70, and 5. So 75 every week put away for our lawn care challenge. So now we have 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 75. 375 in our lawn care challenge. And let's go ahead and color in another leaf. At the end of this, I will have saved $4,000 and $4,050 towards getting our trees trimmed back and doing some yard work to prepare for spring. Our trees we got them trimmed back and everything when we first moved in the house, which was just over 5 years ago. 5 years ago this past summer, and we live near like a little creek, and so they just explode every single year, and now they're like hanging in the driveway again, hanging in the walkway or the sidewalk, so time to cut them back again. This is my buffer cash savings challenge, which is getting $40. We'll do those two. Not in love with any of these bills this week. Got them from the bank and they're all super soft, super sad. Alright, so we have 100, 200. Wow, I wish. 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So I believe that is 260. Yes. And we're going to color in, what did I put in here, 40 this week? Yes. So we're going to color in another 40 icon. I guess I don't have my regular purple pen. Let me see. Oh, here it is. I need to face these up so I can see them better. Alright, so we have this last icon here on this row, which is very exciting. Getting to color in another whole row feels very rewarding. So I still have several 40s, some 20s, and a bunch of 10s to equal 450, and we're up to 260, so I would say we're pretty much halfway. Well, we're over halfway now. Next up is our holiday buffer savings challenge. We just started, well, this is the first week we're starting this actually, but we had a bunch of money which I put in here temporarily in our holiday savings challenge for Christmas because we're taking it out to pay for some tickets we purchased for holiday special that we're going to go do. But so this is $250 saved at the end of the challenge, and this week it is getting this 5 and this 10. So we're going to do 15. Alright, let's use this red to color this in. Since it is a holiday, and see, it's a red pen, but it's so light. that it doesn't look red when you color. Since this is a holiday savings challenge of sorts, it's a little bit of a buffer just in case we go over on our Christmas budget. It's kind of what I'm thinking. Whoops, we'll do it like this. And I got this savings challenge and one of the other ones I showed at the beginning that looks like this from the Simple Budget on Etsy. So that's $15 starting off in that. Christmas is getting its normal $25, and we will color in one of these. $25. So now Christmas has 100, 2, 3, 350, 70, 90, 410, 15, 20, 25, 425. And we use this marker. I'm not sure if I love using all the same color on the sheet, like it looks really cool when it's all filled in and all the same color. However, it is a little bit easier to keep track and to calculate them when they're different colors, like I mentioned before, so you can see the different weeks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 25 is what we have in here, and that is what we should have. And this one is the one that I already filled out that I will be taking the cash out of the next video. And then my $5 coffee savings challenge is going to get, guess what? $5. Yep, you guessed it. This 5. So now we have 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 40, 5, 55, 60. $60 in our $5 per week coffee savings challenge. Well, I just dropped that. I'll have to grab that after. Yep, that was the wrong one. Well, we're doing it. See, it's easy to get mixed up. I knew that I would. I knew that I would. If you've watched any of my previous videos, you'll see that the yellow one that I just dropped actually comes out this light orange, and then this orange top actually comes out really deep orange / red. So I knew I would mess up on it at one point, and here we are, guys, with a random dark orange coffee cup. All right, our final monthly or weekly savings challenge for this little mini savings challenge that we're doing is going to be getting a $40. Well, it's not a $40 bill. It's going to be getting $40 cash. So 50, 70, 90, 110, 20, 30, $130. And we don't need that. Did I say 140? And then the coffee one I think was 60. So let's color this in. This is the first $40 one that we've done. And we have a few more still, like a 30 left, 2 40s, and 2 20s. So at the end of this one, we will have saved $300. And this is just, I don't know, extra money, bonus money, whatever we plan to do with money. So I will definitely be excited to get rid of some of these really bad dollars, or bills rather. But for now, you know, a 20 is a 20 and a 10 is a 10, and we're very thankful for all the cash and the money that we have, so I can't complain. Well, too much. Can't complain too much. All right. That is it for my second cash stuffing for September. I hope that you found this video helpful and enjoyable, and if you did, please give it a like and a thumbs up so that I know that you liked it. And thanks so much for hanging out with me today, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye!